Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm for our Let's Play, and for what feels like absolutely ages since I've been on here. It's been well over a week. Um, well over a week. Do you know, I might even be getting on for two, and that's just sort of down to family reasons. And I knew them reasons were coming up, so I had episodes banked, but those episodes were No Man's Land. So you'll know that the last sort of three episodes I've put out have all been No Man's Land. Um, Getting back to Calmsden, I bought this. I don't even know what it's called. Um, let's have a look. This sort of box trailer. Uh, Trailers. Are we in there? Nope. Are we in miscellaneous? Yes. So this auto load trailer. It came in the second hand. They used machinery, and it was like £4 grand. And I thought, it's just for that price, it's an absolute bargain. And I've basically bought it for things like this. So it's got a 20,000 litre capacity, I think, off the top of my head. I think I've just seen that as well. And for shifting things like eggs, it's an absolute no-brainer. It saves us having to buy another trailer to start putting the eggs on, and I think I'll be able to get. I mean, what I was going to say, I'd be able to get some sort of different vehicle to pull it, a quicker one. But we know, because I've mentioned it plenty of times, that I want a fast track donor. So maybe we won't need a different vehicle. I'll use the fast track to do it. But I mean, these, I think, nearly went past it. Although you can get in up the other side as well. It's basically just like a big square. Yeah. So I think this will be the first time possibly we make money out the eggs. We might have sold a load of eggs, but it's the first time we're putting them through production. And the thing that we need to do with this is put them through the bakery, because we want to start producing cakes with two I was going to say materials, ingredients, two ingredients away from doing that. One's eggs and the other one's milk. So it looks like there's loads of stuff in here, doesn't it? Right, I'm gonna have to start distributing some of them. I can't remember where this thing is around here. Or is it on the side? It's on the side here. It is, isn't it? Yes. So that's taken that. Let's have a look at this. Butter is going straight there. That's going straight there. We ran out of canola. Sugar beet, that's going straight to the factory. Right, love all that. So we've got bread getting made, and then all we need now we've got the eggs, is the milk. So I'll go and get changed over, and we'll get whatever milk we've got. It won't be loads, but we'll get it brought up. 2 seconds. 4,000 litres of milk we've got. That was it. I mean, to be fair, I think since we had that huge sell-off, we made loads of money on our milk, didn't we? The rest I've been bringing up here in sort of dribs and drabs where we've needed it. So I don't know if we're producing enough milk, or what I should say is we're probably not producing the amount of milk that I'd like. However, I think we're producing enough to keep us ticking by, and we'll make more money off the productions than what we will by going to sell it. Although that being said, we made a lot of money off that milk, didn't we? So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with that. Get that open. Get that emptied in there. And let's have another look at the production. Right. Cakes is away now. We've got everything. We've got the flour going to it, the sugar going to it, the butter going to it, and the strawberries. All the things that we can't is the milk and the eggs. I'm not sure how long cakes take to make, but we've got quite a lot of milk there as well. I wonder what happens. So I've got sugar distributing, but it's going to two different factories. So it's going to the dairy and it's going to the bakery. I wonder if it just puts it there equally or not. Don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Make sure one of them doesn't run out. What I am going to need to do as well is bring a load of sugar beet up, and I have got a load. Let's if we go up to here, I've got like 100 and odd thousand of it. 160,000 of that contract we did. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring some of that up. I'm not bothered about selling it on its own. I'd rather just bring it all up and get it unloaded. I don't know whether do I need that trailer down there or not. Right, we're going to get back down to the farm. There's something that we've spoke about on No Man's Land. I don't think we've spoke about it on this series, and it's massively affected this series as well. So I'll see you back down at the farm. Right, a couple of weeks might have passed since I was last on this map. Nothing has changed. I've just done a 15-minute segment, non-stop, me talking, me doing different work, which I'll show you what we've done, and it kicked us off. Now I remembered to save the game. What I didn't remember to do was stop the record and start again. So that full 15-minute segment that I've done is now gone. However, I'm halfway through the work, in fact more than halfway, of what we were doing. So basically, I can't believe I'm having to go through all this again. Before the last time we were on this game, on this map, sorry, it should have only been the first stage of weeds. I know we've been through this on No Man's Land, but we haven't been through it on this one. So yeah, it should have been the first stage of weeds. So basically, going into today, going into November, these should only be medium weeds, of which I would be able to use a hoe, which I was planning. I don't think I've got one, but I was planning on buying one. No, there's no weeders there, is there? Yeah. So what we're going to do is buy one of them, well, the biggest hoe going, basically. As in to take the weeds out. That's what we were going to buy. That totally wasn't planned. But because of that sort of, I don't even know if it's a glitch. It's something that Giants have obviously changed. After only 2 months, we now have large weeds in here, which means I've had to hire this, which was 12.5 grand, and I've also spent 4,800 on herbicide. I've already did, if we go across, I've already did we're not as far back as what I thought we were. So the point where it crashed was I did a full, I finished this field, and then I started going round here, and it was somewhere across the top. I'd basically gone into a time lapse as I come up here, and then it was just as I was going round that it kicked us out. So we're actually still in the first field, which I started on. Just before I get going, now that I've explained all that, I'm just going to stop the recording and we'll go straight back into it. 2 seconds. That should have been seamless. Right, let's get going. It's soul destroying having to do this again, you know. Not that it's, I mean, it's not that bad because this bit of kit is huge and you get through things really quickly. But it's the fact that we've just spoke about loads of stuff in that last 15 minutes. That's what I'm more annoyed about. That's the annoying thing. You'll notice the money's up to 305,000 in the segment where we got kicked out. I've sold the slurry tanker that we bought, not the Zerion Sal track. The actual, we bought one of them tankers, didn't we? I can't think what else they've got. I'm sure they're just called slurry tankers, where they hold like 65,000 litres or something. We kept it next to the actual slurry pit. That's redundant now. I'm never going to need that because we don't produce enough slurry to warrant it anymore. Now that we've got that, the saddle track, we don't need it anymore. It's totally gone. 2 seconds, I'm just going to save this. I should have done it at the same time. I turned off actually. Yeah, so we got 31,000 back for that, which I was quite happy with. And we also had a fertilising contract that we got 7,100 and something for. Typical. So that's why our money's up a bit. On the flip side, we also had to pay for this. Which we shouldn't have had to really, but... Now you might be wondering why I'm not reducing the width of our sprayer here. That's because the first time round I did that and it just messed up completely. Like, because I haven't got the the menu in the top corner. It just, yeah, it completely messed up. I was left with patches all over that I had to go around and redo, so I thought, what's the point? Just for a few quid. Right, and I think there was a little bit left just up the top, like a tiny bit up here somewhere. Look there. Yep. Okay, look, as we drive up to the next field, I'm going to get it saved. I'm going to obviously stop recording and then start again, and I'll see you in the next field. Almost there, we're just going past our middle field at the minute. Let's get in here. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I came back onto the map, and I seen these weeds, how they were. Like, I was all ready to buy the hoe, and then I seen these here, and I just thought this is going to cost me a fortune. This, like I said, it's never actually been explained why this now happens. I did have and that is why I wasn't changing them. I did have one of my views, I can't remember who it was. Like, it's between two people and I can't remember exactly who it was, so I won't just say names in case it's the wrong person. But they did explain that it was since Giants released the last patch. I don't know where that will have been cut out, and I kind of know what I was talking about, but I'm getting so many interruptions doing this video, it's unbelievable. Yeah, the weeds. I don't know when or why it's happened like this. I don't know if it's something it's meant to have happened, whether Giants have purposely made it so that the first growth stage just skips. Because if you think, if they have done that, it has massive implications on loads of bits of kit, doesn't it? There's loads of weeders that are now redundant, basically. Unless you want to use them when you've just planted, because, and this is a bit I might have already spoke about. I definitely did speak about it, but I think I might have cut it. That one of my viewers said you can still use them weeders after you've seeded. So before what would be the first growth stage. Now, I haven't tested that myself. The thing I have tested is if you do it on the first day when it should have been a small weeds, but it's actually now medium, it takes it down to partial. Which, I mean, it helps a lot in the sense that you're not going to get full weeds like this anymore, but you still are going to have some weeds, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's better than not having any. Sorry, it's better than having loads of them like this. So yeah, overall, it should only be. It should be a lesson learned now. Basically, this shouldn't affect us again. I shouldn't have to rent something as expensive as this again, unless we completely forget. Like I said, I want one of them. One of the hose. We've just bought one on No Man's Land, and yeah, it works really well. I want a much bigger one on here, given the size of the fields. What I need to see is, I haven't got enough spare. I don't know if I've got enough time to have a look to see if this takes pig food. Not gonna get a chance while I'm doing this. Yeah, to see if it takes pig food, because we need to go and collect a couple of pallets of it from the production that we use for the premium potatoes. And you can't pick the pallets up, they're really heavy. Now I can't see. No, it doesn't, does it? It would have been ideal if we did. Because what am I going to have to take up now? Saying that, doesn't our telehandler, that allows us to tow a trailer, doesn't it? So I might just have to take a telehandler up with maybe the bale trailer, because I don't think I've got another trailer. I've got them two, and I've got the one for what's it called? I can't even think what it's called. The curtain cider. I've got that one. I suppose I could put it in there, couldn't I? That would mean taking the truck up. I'm trying to get so I don't have to take two vehicles up. That's what I'm trying to think. But the pigs, I don't know if we've actually spoke about this or not. The pigs have, wrong one, reproduced. I've got like 120 new ones. And that actually happened. I think it was a couple of episodes ago now, but I don't know whether we actually spoke about it or not. Keep missing little bits, Anna. Yeah, so them pigs, we're gonna have to look and see what weight the new ones are, and then start getting them sold. I can't remember on 19. I used to sell them between 60 and 80, didn't I? 60 and 80 pound. Does it even say on there? 1 month old. Doesn't say how much they weigh though, does it? First time I've done pigs on this one. I mean, on 19, I know pigs always used to get panned and like you don't make any money with pigs. I totally never had that experience. I had completely opposite experience where I could make a fortune on pigs. But because I haven't done them yet on here, and if I can't see a weight, that's gonna prove difficult in knowing when to sell. Last little bit, and I know I've got some odd little bits that need going over. I hate the way them, not because of the game, not at all. I just hate the fact that because I've missed them bits that I now have these horrible dead weeds sticking out of me canola. Right, got these little bits here, and then there's a couple of bits over here, and I think that is us done. Right, what I'm going to do is, because I want to get this saved anyway, I'm going to jump out, go and park this up, and then see what we're going to do next. So we've got the front loader, we have the telehandler, sorry, and I've got the bale trailer. The handling's a bit weird with this trailer. It's like it doesn't want to fully commit to a turn, which is a bit strange, but we'll see how we go. The thing with this, I've got no straps, I don't think, on this trailer. I'm pretty sure there's no straps on this trailer. So on the way back down I'm going to have to take it quite steady. Right, let's get this. I don't know if you can see that or not. Like, I'm trying to turn there and it's just pushing forward, and I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. Wait, do I have straps on here or not? No, I don't think I did. So here we've got. I took the I took that off to get a screenshot. So we've got our soybean drink, and we've got the tomatoes, and we've got some pig food there. No, what's that? Unsalted butter. Why on earth is that there? Why have we got that? So premium potatoes, That gives us potatoes and pig food. That gives us that. Why have we got that? Why have we got butter in there? I don't understand. We haven't got milk in there, so why have we got butter? I have absolutely no idea. Yep, these I can pick up. Now normally I'd just go for the bottom one, but with us not having straps on here, I don't want to put them too high. Instantly just get some... Right, what is that? Why have we got sugar? What is going on? What is going on here? Why have we got butter? Why have we got sugar? I don't want any of that. And now that's getting eaten up into there, and I don't know why. Why? And I don't want... Oh, God. Yes, I know it's not accepted there. Now that's only started happening. That's only started happening since I've put some of the productions to distributing. So I think, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to take that off to storing. We're going to take that to storing. We're going to take that to that. Them two are alright. And them two we'll leave for now as well. But we should not have been getting them things. I mean, because there's the sugar, so why is sugar going over there? Even if off camera I just have to start taking them over to where they need to be, I'll do that. So I mean, this. Should be over here. That's where that should be. We haven't got our first lots of cake yet, but we have got some bread. Oh, you already had the truck up here. Do you know what? I should have just drove the telehandler up and then used the curtain cider for this. Would have been much easier. Right, I am not going to record on the way back down because I think this is going to be ugly, given the fact that we struggle at the turn. So we'll get back down to the pigs and we'll go from there. You might have noticed we've had a change of vehicle. The reason for that is I just couldn't negotiate round some of the corners with the telehandler, with this trailer. It wasn't having it. I mean, I've put it on the tractor here, absolutely fine, but we were getting nothing with the telehandler. Do you know that? I've just totally remembered what I need to do. We've got all this here, all this wool. we're going to get another production going. I'm so glad I come down here because I forgot all about it. I can't remember if I mentioned it at the end of the last episode or not. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a clothing production going. Food. Is this just going to take this off here? Yes. Excellent. Fantastic. Right, let's see what difference that's made. So let's give some of each. It's only give 100 of root crops. We need to look in, don't we? Look into pig food. I think there might be a mod now where you can create pig food, but whether it's worth doing or not, I don't know. Oh, sheep's alright. The other thing I need to figure out is at what point is the best to start selling these. So it says 109 now. Do I give it a few months? I think in 19, did you used to wait about 3 months? That sort of rings a bell. Around about 3 months to get between 60 and 80 pound, and that was sort of prime selling time. That trailer. How much is in each of these pallets? 1,000. And in our new trailer, can it handle wool? I didn't see the wool sign. Oh yeah. Yep. Right. That is what we're going to do. We're going to get a load of this. We're going to have a look at... I'm going to leave that trailer there because we're going to need it soon. In fact, I might as well just go and get it now. Right, let's drive straight over there. Instead of just skipping. I think I found another mod to go into our into this sort of area as well. It's an open air garden or something like that. I haven't looked to see what it makes. I think it makes sort of different produce, but and it definitely creates pallets as well. Because I think the picture I seen showed pallets. So we might have to look at getting one of them in there. But I mean, to be fair, that sort of area with the greenhouse, we're not looking to sell the produce straight away from that. We're looking to put it into productions, aren't we? So that's why they're there. If you watched the end of the last episode, we've got 3 greenhouses and we produce one of each product as well. So 1 strawberry, 1 lettuce, and 1 tomato. I know one of the productions that we can do is a mixed salad, so that might be used for the tomato and the lettuce, and then obviously the strawberry we need for the cakes. Do you know, I've come this way. I didn't need to come this way, did I? I could have just went straight through the other side. Right, let's get this open. I think we might have to open the back. I haven't got the... Let's get the help window on. Open door, that's the one. No, it's just filling it automatically. I'll take as much as I can. It's pointless leaving it down. I mean, now it's filling, it doesn't look like we've got overly much, does it? I've no idea how much the production cost. I don't know what the factory costs. It'll probably be around 50, won't it? 50, 60,000, something like that. But if we're going to start making clothes, then I know you get a lot for clothes, so I think over time it'll be worth it. Right, we'll get up there. We'll get the factory built, and we'll start with yet another production line. So we've got our, well, 18,400 litres. I've just quickly gone off the game to see if there's any mods for the factories for clothing or fabric, and it doesn't appear that there is, not that I can see anywhere. So let's stop producing now, which is good. Let's put some of these over here. Just to give us a little bit more space. Yep. Right. So what we need first is production factories. That's the tailor shop, which is 100 grand. But we need the spinnery because we need factory. We need fabric first. And this is where we're going to get it from, which is 60. I always forget to do this. I need to put interactive markers on, and now we'll go. Yeah, so I went on to see if there was any mods. There isn't. This is pretty much it. So there's the input, outputs around the side there. Yeah. We'll have it over here somewhere. Excellent. And let's do a bit of landscaping, painting. Now what did we use? Because I can't remember. It's one of these, wasn't it? It's a dirty gravel. Is that the same one it is, isn't it? And then have we done any down the sides? We need to. I think we could start doing this down all of them really, couldn't we? Make it look a bit better. I mean, those interactive zones are coming off anywhere. What I do, I might do them off camera. Just tidy it up a bit, because I don't think it looks great the way it is now. Definitely not when I'm just doing that. Yeah, I'll do that off camera, but basically we're going to make this area look a bit better. Let's not lose our tractor. And we will go and start unloading this. which, given what the eggs did, should just start doing it automatically. I say should start doing it automatically. Right, we'll do it if I open. Unload. Not enough. Right, why is it not taking this? Is it because I haven't got production going? Right. Wool. So we've got that going. I feel like this whole video has just been just one mistake stroke annoyance after the other. Do you know what, as well, it's been so long since I've been on Calmsden, just for reasons I think I mentioned briefly right at the beginning rather than towards the end. I was really looking forward to it, and it's so annoying. Right, I'm gonna have, oh, can I pick them up? I might be able to pick them up. I can. I was gonna say, I hope that doesn't just land on the thingy, on the roof. Right, so I can put them in like this, which is great. At least I can put them in. Let's get these out. We'll have to have a look, see what price we're going to get for clothes as well, and cakes, because I mean our cakes are underway now, and we should be creating some of them soon, or producing. What we'll do, because with us being it's going to be the 2nd day of November, isn't it? I was going to say, with us being in November, I know we'll be getting close to top prices for things like wheat, barley, potatoes. I know we've got a bit of corn, but to be honest I want to keep the corn. I don't want to be selling it. Whereas, because the amount of potatoes and wheat and barley we've got, I will actually sell some of that instead of putting it through productions. Right, almost there. If this is anything like the furniture factory, we've got that on no man's land, and it takes quite a while to produce. It's not overly quick, and I have a feeling this is going to be similar. And the cakes, to be fair, I think it might just be anything that you're going to get sort of top price for. So cycles per month, 1,400. So we should get what's that? 3 pallets every 2 months, nearly, which won't be overly bad. So it's 2 for 1. Right, that's not bad. We have our new production. We've got. Well, that's what I was going to do. We're going to have a look at prices, weren't we, before we go. So wheat and barley, I know is December. I might just sell all that wheat, and just keep the barley to put through the productions and to feed the chickens. If I'm going to get, I don't know, maybe 160, 70,000 for that wheat, then it can go. Potatoes, we're coming up to the price as well. I'll probably fill the production and then get rid of the rest. Did we have a look and we had something like 450 to 500,000 worth of potatoes at top price? Can I remember doing that? Although we have started putting some through the production, so maybe not. Maybe not that many. We haven't yet. Oh, no we haven't. No we haven't. We need to sort this out the front of here as well, which like I said I will do off camera. This is all the sugar that needs to go through the production chain because we've stopped distributing it. And these, I think the soy drink is pretty much a very similar price throughout the year, so I might just let this build up and then sell it all in a wanna. I'm taking these off because I'm gonna go and put that butter in our bakery. Oh, it's so annoying. Why is it doing that? I mean, I am literally flying through the air. Let's try doing it without running. That seems to be working alright. We'll put this through here because we're going to need it anyway for the cakes. Let's see where we're at with the cakes, see how far we've got. 74 litres, so I mean that's going to take a while, isn't it? That ain't going to be quick. Have we still got that? We've got that store in now. What I think I might do, we've got a couple of contracts to do, a couple of fertilising contracts, which I might do off camera. I might totally skip the second day of November because we haven't got much to do in our fields, and in fact we've got nothing to do in our fields other than one more lot of fertilising to do, and there's not going to be overly much to do with the animals or anything like that, or the production chains. So the next time we come back on, we might be in the first day of December. I think that might be a good idea, and then we'll get things tidied up and we'll be ready to go from there. It'll also sort of tick the series on a little bit, won't it? It's pointless just showing days for the sake of it. Right, so that's what we'll do. I'm going to leave it here now. I know today's episode, it started off positive, and then the normal sort of glitches from Calmsden started to kick in. And it does, honestly, like, it wears you down a little bit, to be honest, but it's one of them things, isn't it? It's not just Calmsden, there's things like the weeds, coming on here and seeing that we needed to hire equipment for the weeds and stuff like that. So, hopefully, the next episode will be a bit more positive, and we'll start getting things that are going to make us a lot of money. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.